Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Frank Ocean canceling Coachella performance. This is going to sound so stupid, but I'm absolutely devastated, said a fan attending Weekend 2. When Frank Ocean's headlining Coachella set came to an abrupt end on Sunday evening, the first wave of emotion to hit the thousands of people waiting in the audience was denial. For fans attending the festival to fans watching at home, the enigmatic singer's Weekend 2 cancellation following his controversial performance has left many bewildered and disappointed. I think the first thing I heard myself say in the video was just no, there's no way. I'm not gonna believe it until the lights are up. Morgan Lee, who live-streamed the entire set on Instagram from her spot on the barricade, tells Rolling Stone. And then 2 seconds later, the lights come up and I'm like, well, I still don't believe it. The 18-year-old had dropped over $4,000 on a trip to the festival, traveling from North Carolina with her mother and best friend. The day of his set, she arrived at 9 a.m., waited 3 hours for gates to open, then another 11 hours for Ocean to hit the stage an hour later than he was scheduled to. We all assumed that it was still going to be live-streamed up until maybe 2 hours before he went on. Lee adds, when YouTube announced that the singer's set would not appear on the Coachella livestream, she says, she launched her livestream for her friends. I was just going live because I didn't want to have to send a billion people videos, and I thought that that was the simplest solution, she explains. Within minutes, the link to her account was posted on the Frank Ocean subreddit and tens of thousands of viewers poured in. By 10:05 p.m., when he was originally scheduled to go on, the viewer count had surpassed 100,000 people, and her handle, Morgan doesn't care, was a trending topic on Twitter, and even the fans watching at home were getting impatient. I wasn't really prepared for any of that, and then I realized that people started to actually send me death threats being like, shut up, kill yourself. When Frank comes on, you need to be quiet, Lee says, and I'm not someone who's gonna mess up my concert videos, ever. So I already knew, especially if I'm also responsible for getting it out to these people who randomly decided to join my live. Obviously I'm not going to be talking when he comes on. Even when Lee tried to update her growing audience on the delay, mentioning that it definitely looked like the crew was stressed out bad and things were kind of chaotic from what I could see, she was met with the same responses. Chaotic is the word Ocean himself has used to describe the performance that seemed to have gone wrong at every turn. During the set, which was cut short due to the festival's curfew and featured a confusing 15-minute DJ break, the singer said, "This is fucking chaotic, but so much fun." And when he pulled out of the second weekend of the festival altogether, surprising fans who had expected him to use the opportunity to redeem himself, his statement read, "It was chaotic. There is some beauty in chaos." Those who booked trips to Coachella in hopes of seeing the singer don't have many more options than to look for the silver lining in the situation. This is going to sound so stupid, but I'm absolutely devastated. Even after Sunday, I would have been happy with him just singing in a chair, Reddit user Bella Dorca wrote in the Coachella channel, referring to Ocean's cancellation being attributed to an ankle and leg injury. I was diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer in the fall of 2021. My entire motivation through that hell was, you gotta get to Coachella 2023. Frank's on your bucket list. I was 5 days away. Oh, well, at least I'll have my cancer buddy Mark Hoppus there. Hoppus, who has been cancer-free for a year, will take the stage this Sunday when Blink-182 headlines the festival as a last-minute replacement. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.